Hi everyone. Um, no one's watching right now according to the thing, so I'm gonna wait a few minutes. When about five people get in here, I'll start talking about what's going on, cause nothing, something good's not happening. In fact, it's yeah, not good at all. Uh, if you're on Twitter, or some of you already know about it, then there's something else I haven't talked about yet that I kind of have to properly explain things. Um, so I'm just gonna wait a minute until some people get in here at least. Um, I'm using my mom's phone to live stream, so the camera quality is a little bit better than what it normally would be. But I'm just going to give it a second. The worst part about live streams is waiting for people to show up, especially when you don't have that many subs. Whoever show up to your live streams, I usually have a total of about 10 people who show up. Like in total, not at once. I don't think I've ever had 10 people at once on a live stream. I've had I don't know probably I don't know 4 or 5 at one time or a couple of times. But yeah, I've never had that. I usually get is like three at once. Um, and that's then I don't know. That's just me. So just kind of gotta wait. What's up, SPA Classics? How you doing, man? All right, I'll wait for a couple more people, then I'll start talking about what's going on, because it isn't exactly good. I mean, one of them has an easy solution, and one of them it already is solved. That's kind of good. There you are, you pretentious fuck. Hey, Yoshi Player, how you doing, man? In case you don't know, I haven't gotten on Skype at all lately, and so if you or anyone else has tried to message me for any reason, I haven't seen it. um, I guess I'll start talking now about what's going on. Oh, why don't you just message Nick and ask him? I told him and he said he'd do it, so I'm pretty sure I sent him the stuff for the lines. Um, yeah, I did because he read it out to me. So all you have to do is just kind of ask him. Uh, we'll ask him to do the lines, and I'm sure he'll do them, or ask him for the lines. Because I know that he said he'd do it, and I know he has it because he read it out to me because I heard his reaction, read it, and he loved it. Okay, here's what's going on. So about a week ago, I was working. Um, well, of course, I call Bubsy better than Crash Bandicoot, isn't it? It's a classic. It's great. It's amazing. It's totally and utterly shit. It's a great game. Anyway, about a week ago, I'm working about an hour from home. I'm going pipes into the ground for them to put electrical wires in there. Um, and my phone gets cracked. Well, it got cracked like a week before, but it got worse and worse. So I thought, maybe if I peel the glass off, then it won't do this. You see this? This is a interesting face. I end up peeling the whole screen off, uh, and now nothing will work on it. All it shows up is a blank white screen, and that's it, a blank white screen. So I had to order a new phone, which I did yesterday. I finally got the money from that job, and I ordered my phone yesterday. I got a Galaxy Note 4, which is probably the best phone I've ever gotten. and I'm getting a live proof case for it. Hey, Josh. So, you know, I can't get on Skype currently because I have both no internet and no phone. Um, and then, but again, my phone, I got word today that my phone was finally shipped. So I should be getting my new phone in like a week. So, yeah, I'll show you my phone in a little bit. It's in the living room. And then I came across another problem just about 3 days ago. I'm using my mom's phone and her phone has, you know, it has data. So I'm using my mom's phone to stream. Anyway, uh, it's funny. Both of you asked the same question at the same time. Um, anyway, so the other day I opened up my computer because I was going to script a video. It's funny. I got more videos scripted than I actually have worked on them. Like, truth be told, I have scripted like 10 videos that I'm going to do, but I don't because I'm either too lazy, which I need to quit being lazy when it comes to actually making videos. But I hate editing. But oh well. One of these days I'll find an editor. Then I won't have to deal with it, and I'll make more videos. Anyway, I was going to script a new video, which is scripted and everything, but my were you? All right. I'll save this story for a second. I'll go ahead and talk about Toon Critic. For those of you who don't know what happened with Toon Critic is a YouTuber. Yeah, I agree. Anyway, Toon Critic is a YouTuber who I've known him for years because he works with the Wilsonator, who was Miss Oliver and Blossom when I was a kid, and he had a great YouTube channel. I'm not talking about Toon Critic. I'm talking about the Wilsonator, and his channel. He has one of the funniest like series I've watched, and it's so nostalgic for me just to go back and watch his old videos. Well, anyway, he did some videos with Will. I know that, and I've seen them, and I thought he was pretty neat. I never like got into him really, to be honest with you. But like, I knew of him and I knew who he was. About a week ago, while I'm on that job, I see that Will uploads a new video. So I watch it, and he's talking about Toon Critic. And honestly, I did not expect what I read. Toon Critic basically manipulated a little girl to do certain things on camera. I'm not going to say what they are because it disgusts me. Um, well, she's underage. He's like 20 something, and she's like 13, 14, something like that. And it was gross. It's gross when you hear this kind of thing. But I heard that he's going to be getting help, which I think is a good thing to do, and whatnot. And what he did was despicable, nasty. I mean, of course it's that. But like, at least he's getting the help he needs. Like, he's getting the help he needs. So it's. I suppose that's better than it continuing. So, I'm kind of happy I never became a fan of his now because of that whole thing that happened. But at the same time, I still kind of feel bad for him. But I don't know. That's just my thoughts on the whole Toon Critic. I know, but I heard he's getting more help now. I mean, you gotta look at it this way. His YouTube channel was deleted. His Twitter was deleted. Everything he did was deleted. I feel bad for the guy because of that, but at the same time, he kind of deserves it. And I certainly hope that he's going to get better. That's just my thoughts on the matter, at least. Yeah, but who's going to donate to his Patreon? And hell, I don't ever use DeviantArt, so I wouldn't go on there anyway. But like, if he's going to lose my Patreon, that will really show him uh, how bad he fucked up. I mean, I'm pretty sure he knows by now because he's probably in jail. But like, it's just one of those things. But my point is, I feel bad for the guy, but at the same time, he deserves it, and I hope he gets help. That's what I feel. That's how I feel about the situation. I'm sorry for my constant stuttering. It's a little problem I have when I'm talking on a camera. Um, I mentioned this on Twitter a little bit. I made one brief tweet about it. It was vague, but it was basically how I felt about it. So, you know, I didn't exactly want to because I'm not exactly big in the community. So, I just want to give a quick thought on it, on what I thought, and then leave it at that. Um, you know, I hopefully I actually scripted a couple videos for the community, so hopefully I'll get noticed by some people. Yeah, I legit have like 10 or 15 videos scripted and ready to be made, and a bunch of them have the footage I need to be made in them. But here comes to my next problem. This is actually a biggie. A few days ago, I open up my computer, and my computer has a big scratch like along the screen like this. I have no idea where it came from. It wasn't like that last time I saw it. I never banged it on anything. I don't know what the hell happened to it, but it was just like that. And when I opened it, so at first I think of it, it's not a big deal. I mean, it's just a huge crack in the screen. And I think in my head, well, if it's only a little crack, then it'll probably, you know, hey tunes, how you doing? It'll probably get better over time, because well, not better, but it hasn't affected anything at that point. So it was just a big crack. So I thought nothing of it. Next day, this is 2 days ago, I open it again. Now there are more cracks. No, don't know how that happened. And half the screen is flickering. So again, I originally thought nothing of it because I could still see what I needed to do, and I could still use it. Fine. Later that day, um, oh, I opened my computer, and I'll show you. I'm gonna go show you guys what happened. I'm on my mom's bed talking now. My mom is in the living room sleeping, so I'm gonna be whispering because I don't want her to know I'm kind of live streaming. Exactly. So I'm gonna go. I'll show you my cracked phone. I've been better. How are you doing, Tunes? I'm gonna go show you my cracked phone because some of you really don't know what I did to it. And then after that, I'm gonna go and show you what happened to my computer. I'll whisper if I have to talk. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and start moving. Alright, from here on out, I'm gonna be whispering. Okay, I'm in the hallway. Here's my phone. Like, I tried to peel off this glass. Here's the glass, here's the thing. But I accidentally ended up peeling this. And all that happens is a white screen will show up if anything. And that's because of these things, I think. So, yeah, here's what happened to my phone. Yeah, I'm not really a handyman. Okay, to my computer. there it goes. This will happen, and I will not be able to see anything. But I have an easy solution. Well, all I do is again. So here's what happened to my laptop. But luckily, I can do this. This is a little LED TV, like very small size of a computer monitor. See, this will work. So I can use my laptop and everything and do that. So, yeah. Hey, God, what's up, man? Anyway, this is my, it's gonna be a little harder for me to make stuff, but, Came back to the other room. Okay. Okay, now I can talk like normal again. Alright, so you saw what happened, right? The computer was kind of flickering, but it could still work, and then about a minute and a half later, or 2 minutes later, it went poof, and you saw nothing but grayness. But I can use the HDMI cable on my little TV and still see things. So at least I have that. I mean, that's better than not be able to do anything. So, but again, I have no clue what the hell happened to it. So, I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to replace a screen. I just gotta find someone who, I mean, I got friends who can probably do it. And I just gotta buy the right screen, which shouldn't be too hard. I bought my computer on Amazon. All I gotta do is just go back to the order form and see what model and everything I got, and then look for a screen for that model. So, it shouldn't be too hard. That sounded like I was gonna cry. I mean, I don't have to, but it was weird. Anyway, so, them stuff is gonna be a little bit slower. Mainly because I have to, like, turn. Yeah, but I don't have money. I would go. Well, it depends. It depends on the model and if it would work or not. Of course. I haven't been on Skype in a week because I have nothing to get on Skype right now. I can't take my laptop up to my friend's house unless I bring that little TV, and that's going to be a hassle altogether. And I have no phone until next week. Excuse me. So, I've been using my mom's phone to get on Snapchat, to get on Twitter, to get on Facebook, to get on everything that I normally message people on. But I can't do Skype because my mom doesn't like Skype. It's pretty annoying, really. But there's my situation. But yeah, man, I am not exactly in a good position right now. But I promised I would release at least 2 videos a month on my channel. And I'm not going back on that promise, even with my computer half broken. So I have to make at least 2 videos this month. I might release something I was going to release in December. And I need to get photos for one. I mean, I was going to release this on Valentine's Day and before all this happened, but I was going to do fanfics that I love because, February, month of love, all the happiness and goodness and ugh. You see, I would like February if I actually had a girlfriend, but I don't. I fucking hate. I can try that. Hold on. I can try some headbanging. Hold on. Maybe this will work. Headbanging. Oh. Okay, that did not work. Oh, Jesus. Whew. Jesus. Don't ever ask me to headbang again. That hurt. So was I. I didn't actually hit my head. There's a little trick I like to do, and people always think it's real. I act like I'm going to hit my head like this, but I like pull back in the last second. See, I'm not actually touching it. And when I get about right here, I sling my head back, and the noise comes from my hand down here hitting the door. So, in retrospect, here's what I'm doing. Wait, but I do it fast and I jerk my head back so it looks like this. Like I actually do hit my head. See, I'm really good at slapstick. Here's the thing, dude. You may not want a girlfriend, but I do. Think about, I love girls. I am a total. I love girls. This is how I am. But that's besides the point. I'm a master at slapstick, so I know how to do tricks and things like that old comedians used to use. I know how a bunch of the Three Stooges did their tricks, and I'd like to show my stuff off to people when I do stuff because it's funny, you know. So the headbanging thing, that was just a little bit of a joke. But the thing is, like, I do talk to girls. I mean, most of my friends are girls, and I'm talking to two right now, which I may ask one out on a date. I don't know. There's this one that I really, really like that I really want to be with, but like, I met her on a dating site, and like, and now I'm talking to her through Snapchat, but like, I haven't talked to her in over a week, and she hasn't responded to any of my messages, so I have no clue what's going on. She lives half across the country from me, and with no phone, I can't text her. Mm, Good for Kaishua. Never met the guy. It's funny. He was the first reactor I ever heard of, and I met most reactors, right? Well, SML reactors. I met most of them. Well, at least the most famous ones. Most people know I know Dub. Most people know I knew Riff when he used to do them, and Flamey. And back when GameCube did used to do them, I met him a couple of times. I've talked to him a couple of times. But my point is, I met a lot of SML reactors, or at least former SML reactors. A bunch of them are former now, but I'm talking about at the time they weren't. But the one I never met Kashua. I never saw one of his videos either. I never watched very many reactions, so like I don't really. Uh, it's funny because I used to be an SML reactor, and uh, yeah, I just don't watch reaction videos other than my own. Oh, man. I hear he's a pretty cool guy, so I hope to meet him one day. Excuse me. But uh, well, the thing about SMR reviews is I actually have one that is scripted, and I believe I got the voicing done for it. If I haven't, I gotta do that. But that's cool. Anyway, I do have another SML review planned. It's just I haven't done it yet. And as for reactions, um, I'm not good at reacting unless it's like really bad. Like, um, fuck, I saw a video not too long ago. Um, it was yeah, and I don't know. He acts like one and he says he's not, so I don't know. I mean, hell, it don't bother me. I don't care what a person is, what they're interested in, what they're against. All I care about is the person themselves, how I know them personally. Like, you know, oh, well, if he admits it, then I guess he is. Anyway, I don't care what a person believes in, what they like, what they dislike, what they. All I care about personally is the person themselves. How I get along with him personally. You know what I'm saying? Dub is a friend of mine, despite his idiotic stuff. But I like him and I trust him, and well, I trust him to some extent, and sending I trust Josh a lot more than I trust most people. Josh and Yoshi Player are like my most trusted YouTube friends. Period. Because I can talk to them just for just about anything. You know, and honestly, I wouldn't know what I'd do without those two. You know, and that's the honest to God truth. But I don't care what a person believes in. Well, I didn't say I didn't trust you, Corson. I trust you. But I've known Josh and Yoshi Player longer. You're probably should put JK right after you sent that because I was in the middle of talking when I saw the JK. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, kind of I shaped my goatee today, so I'm quite happy. Oh, I'm ordering my new Spider-Man costume pretty soon. Maybe I'll make Spider-Man videos. Who knows? But I gotta get my measurements done for it though before I send in the paperwork and whatnot. But I'm getting a Spider-Man the outfit he wears in the PS4 game that's coming out. That's the one that I bought. So it's pretty neat. Yeah, but let's see what's another. You know what I might release? Let me see. I know who Saki Saki is, but I've never met him. I know who Ruby Dolphin is uh, because we follow each other on Twitter, but I never met him. I don't know if I ever talked to him either. Um, I know Flamey. I'm known. He was actually one of the first people I ever talked to on Skype. I know Skull Reviewer. We DM'd each other before, but I don't think we've ever talked like on Skype or whatever. If we have, I don't remember. I thought I would. I thought I already did do a video with you, Corson. That you have. I don't know. I don't think you released it. I haven't checked my subscriptions. I don't think. Oh yeah, because we haven't scripted it, and I haven't sent in my lines, so I know you didn't do it. Sorry, my mind is still kind of, crazy. Well, Rev and Flaming were the first two people I talked to on Skype, so I don't know. Steve Meister. Maybe I did. I don't know. But I don't know if I know him. Sorry, of course, in my head again. My head is kind of fucked right now. So it's just one of those things. A lot of bad things have been happening to me for the past 2 weeks, non-stop. Not one good thing has happened. So, only thing good that's happened is I have my new phone. And I ordered Dragon Majora's the complete series, Gravity Falls the complete series, and I'm buying my new Spider-Man costume. That's it. Like legit, nothing good has happened to me other than that. You know. Remember, just yesterday I went down to Walmart because a friend of mine was sick and had no money, and I had money on me. So me being the kind, generous person I am, I went to Walmart with her, and I got her some medicine. You should. I like Logan's drawings of me. I think they're legit really great. I think he did the SML Christmas tree picture, which it's my favorite thing that he's done. But the fun thing about it is that I'm pretty sure he did it. But when he did it, uh, he made my hair brown like this. But in actuality, this is where it's wrong because I kind of gotta sneak outside again. So I'm gonna kind of whisper. But when I was a kid, I had blonde hair and a mop top. was me. I had him up. I look like one. I look like Zach and or Cody. Anyway, so when the picture wasn't accurate because of that, but I still love that picture a lot. If he had the, I think he got this hair kind of right. I know who Jeff Piquet is, but I don't know if actually talked to him. Again, I know these people because I follow them on, but I don't know like half of them because I've never actually talked to them. Mainly because they don't ever talk to me. I'm one of those people who usually respond. I usually respond to when people talk to me, but like if no one talks to me, I usually don't talk to them. You know? I mean, that's just kind of how I am. That's just kind of how I've always been. But through the years, knowing all these, good YouTubers, I think, I may not be a big fan of all of Dub's content, but I think he's legit a really good YouTuber. I know who to give us what it is, but I've never met him. Like, I think Flamey is Flamey is God, what is Flamey good at? I know he's a great person to talk to. I love talking to. Oh yeah, he's a great drawer. I freaking love his drawings. I remember he drew me one time about 2 years ago. He drew me a Christmas picture. Definitely Jeffy, because I fucking hate Dewey Dunn did it. Like, legit, I legit want to rip out my hair. I might make a review just talking specifically about how much I fucking hate that episode. It is my second most hated video, definitely. I mean, most people know my most hated video is because I've talked about it extensively. But, yeah, Jeffy's TV show has to be my second most hated video Logan's ever done. Good for you. So did other people. Anyway, I legit really hate that video. So, that'd be funny. A lot of my views come from the reviews that I actually really hate on. Maybe I should just review videos I hate instead of videos I like. Because I was just going out for a while. I was just going to do videos that I liked to show Logan what he was doing right and what he's trying to continue to do. But most of my views come from videos that I hate. The Cody's birthday, the one I did on Nerf War. I mean, some of those are my most viewed reviews. Maybe I should just do the videos I hate. It's funny, I should, but I'm probably not, simply because I haven't watched all of 2017's videos. In fact, I'm quite behind on SML videos by almost 6 months. No, longer than 6 months, more like 8 months. I've only watched probably 2 or 3 new SML videos in the last 8 months. So, I kind of want to experience them myself. Know what I mean? Experience that, myself. I might make a new channel. Fuck, what would I call it though? The SML. See, I can't turn into a demon. Yoshi player can turn into a demon, usually because of something I've done or said. Watch his Bubsy videos, you'll see what I mean. He turns into a demon in both those. No, he turned into a demon in the first one, not the second one. Oh, one way or another, Yoshi plays into a demon. I don't turn into demons. That's just kind of, one of those things. I love doing live streams simply because I like talking to people, And without a phone, I can't really get on Skype to talk to my friends, so this is my alternative. They can't really talk to me back, but I don't know. Cleaver Brewer. That'd be kind of hard to keep saying. I don't know. I just keep everything on this channel. This channel's been growing quite a bit. It ain't too long ago I hit 300 subs, and now I'm at 325. I know I'm like one of the nicest people in the, community and whatnot, according to just about everyone I've talked to. At least that's what they say about me. But like, I don't know why anyone else would subscribe to me. My videos aren't that good. I like a couple. Let's see, my Sonic Christmas Blast review was pretty good. And whatnot. But like, sorry, I daydreamed for a second, you know, because when I start talking, I sometimes kind of stare into space and think about something, and I forget I'm talking. It's hard. Yeah, though. Anyway, it was funny. Yesterday, I was watching the Muppets, and I was trying to work on my Kermit impersonation. You know, hey ho, Kermit the Frog here. But it's like, I don't know. I learned something. I can do a good Kermit impersonation only if I start singing the Rainbow Connection in his voice. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Oh, Fonzie. You know, it's weird. You know what's funny? I scripted a review of the Sixth movie like 5 times, and every single time something bad's happened to it. I think I have a script in my computer actually that I've been meaning to do, but I haven't done. I need to review it though. I told Yoshi Player I would. I told him I was going to be brutally honest, so he knows what to expect. I don't know. Of course, out of the both of us, I'm the only one who's actually been in a Styx. Not to mention the stuff I'm telling Yoshi Player is going to help him with something else that he's going to do a little bit later on. I'm not allowed to say what it is, though. But my point is, you know, I kind of got to do that one alone. And I got to do it alone for about 5 different reasons, like, no joke. Let me see. Yeah, like 5 reasons. Yeah, so, you know. But we could review The Adventures of Styx. That's a crossover between The Adventures of Nick and Styx. If you want to do that one, we could. I was also in that one, but like, I have no obligations on that one, so, you know. I can probably do that one. Yeah. I like to mention that was also one of my worst sounding mics is when I did my voice for it, so it sounds kind of different. Alright, I'll do it in about 10 seconds because I'm looking at the timer. I'll try. Alright. – 40 seconds. See? There you go. There we go. I held my breath for 40 seconds like you asked. Dude, I'm a musician who blows into wind instruments. I know how to hold my breath. That's gonna wait. I am not watching that piece of shit in my lifetime. Oh, Cars 3 was good. It was the only Cars movie I thought was good. Yeah, you better retract that fucking message. It's weird seeing my eyes move back and forth on the screen. Because I'm looking at the screen, not the camera. I'm looking at the screen. So it's just kind of... Of course it doesn't suck blood. What is it, a vampire? Blah. Blah, blah, blah. I do not say blah, blah, blah. Do you need... Corson, do you know Dean Sisabon? He did, like, he dressed up as Spider-Man and freaking went to Walmart trying to get kicked out. And then he did the Banana Man video where his friend was dressed up like a banana, and they went to Walmart, and he was like in there riding a bicycle and like crashed into a fucking wall. Dude, seriously, you need to watch his stuff. Anyway, I talked to him today via Snapchat. He like added me as a friend. I'm like, awesome. All right, time for... Hey, who wants to just see something nightmare-inducing? Oh, man, I love the filters. Look at my teeth. I look like Christopher Lloyd. Look at my eyes. Even my nose is inside my nose is glowing. I look like a villain in like some sort of like shitty, scary show. Man, I love this filter. Let me switch the filters to sketch. Let me turn my head. You'll probably see me better if I did this. There we go. Fuck you too. There we go. I love how there's like two freaking dots in my eye. Okay, worst animated movies ever. Okay, I saw one a few months ago. Have you ever seen Kangaroo Jack, G-Day in the USA? Shut the fuck up about that fucking emoji movie. I'm never gonna watch it for good reason. Oh wait, I like Big Hero 6. I mean, it's not. I like Cars 3. I never thought I'd say that sentence. Alright, I'm gonna change. To party. Actually, let me use fucking bubbles. Yeah, this is a funny one. I like seeing the weird movements. Kind of reminds me of Michael in GTA 5 when he went on that drug trip. I'm going to harm you in the most emphatic way possible. uh, dude, I freaking makes my hair look completely white, which is definitely a change. I did learn some. I just learned something though. I do not look good with white hair. I think I'm dyeing my hair pretty soon. Look, can you see the shadow from my finger? See, I wonder what happens if I tried to flip myself off. I guess it doesn't work too well. But I can do this. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Anyway, I think I'll stop in when it hits an hour, so that's another 13 minutes. Look at those black stains on my teeth. Oh, my tongue. It's weird. This is a weird setting. Change it to documentary. Out here in Australian desert. Australia doesn't have a desert. Out here in the Australian outback, we're here hunting for grey kangaroos. Kangaroos live mainly here, but you can find them in zoos all throughout the United States of America. So with that said, we gotta look for them. I don't have a good Australian accent, so it, you know, Yoshi player probably get on my ass about that. I remember what happened when we were talking about the freaking guy who played Crash Bandicoot in the Skylanders TV show. That guy had an awful Australian accent. It's like the most stereotypical Australian accent you'll ever hear in your life, and it's so fake. Speaking of totally fake Australian accents. Well, speaking of fake Australian accents, there was this awful animated movie I watched not too long ago, and it was called, fuck, what was it called? It was Kangaroo Jack, G-Day in the USA. Steer clear of it. If you thought the first Kangaroo Jack was bad, my god. There's a rapping scene with Kangaroo Jack talking like a human. I mean, granted, Kangaroo Jack should have been animated to begin with, but like, when it was animated, it was awful. Even when they had a chance to get it right, they couldn't. I don't know. It's stupid. I don't know. Like, my opinion never matters. Hell, I'm on the internet. My opinion doesn't matter. Let's see. What's another video that I might release the Christmas video I was going to release last year. And it's a song that I wrote that someone was supposed to sing for me but never did. So now I have to. And I had recorded a demo of it. So I might just release the demo unless I can find someone to sing it for me. Because I don't have a good singing voice. I don't know. The song I wrote though was really nice. It's a very nice little. God, can I also be on? It's a very nice little Christmas song that I wrote, and it's actually probably one of the prettiest songs I've written too. It isn't the prettiest, but it's one of the prettiest I've ever written. Trust me, I've written so many songs that you will not believe. Never seen Scat. I've seen Scrat, which is the guy, which is the. You're a Scrat? Well, if you're a Scrat, then I don't want to know what the show is like. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I know. I'm saying I don't know what scat is. I know what scrat is, but I don't know what scat is. That was what I'm saying. Do you know why I have this right here, but not up here? The thing is, I'm trying to get this up here. It just won't grow right here. It's kind of like how I have no hair right here. I want it to grow, it just doesn't. Most people don't ever notice it unless I mention it, but like, there's no hair right here. Look, see, no hair right there at all. Mustache, it's weird. The funny thing is that like I call it a reverse Hitler mustache because that's what it is. I don't know. See, hell, yeah, I have no money, and as of right now, my computer's fucking up, so I kind of can't. Hell, I got so many games in my Steam account, I should freaking do Let's Plays on them. I really should. Nothing's really stopping me. Although it'll probably be more interesting talking to people. Alright, see you later, Corson. I have no clue if anyone else is watching this at this point. It doesn't matter, I'm gonna stop in about 7 minutes. Since the thing hits an hour. Unless I'm talking about something. Then I'll stop it when I'm finished talking. Is anyone still in here? Watching this? Watching me laying on a bed. Oh no. God, it's hard, boring when you got no one to talk to. Ow! Hit my finger, we're doing that beat. I don't know. I mean, like, what the hell should I talk about? I'm dyeing my hair blue pretty soon. That's something. I'm gonna dye my hair dark blue. Considering blue is the color I like to associate my channel with, I figured it'd be fitting. Damn, that means I gotta redo my intro. Or I'll just leave it the way it is. I don't care. Yeah, let's leave it the way it is. So, yeah, I'll leave my intro the way it is. Good. I like my intro though. I should probably put my phone to, well, my mom's phone to the charger. Oh. Well, give me 1 second. There we go. Anyway, why? Why should I write the letter down I? I'm. I'm C. I'm core. What the hell? I got a really bad feeling about this. Oh. your course. And why the hell did they switch accounts for? That's the kind of shit you pull on Dubstream whenever he kicks someone out. Whenever he kicks someone out. I remember a long time ago when he kicked a couple people got kicked out. Some of them came back in different accounts and just tried to mess with him. It was actually pretty funny to watch. It was fun to watch. Hey Ruben, how you doing, man? Oh, since you weren't here earlier, I should tell you. Let's see, my phone's broken. My new one is coming in a week. My computer's broke, and I need to get it fixed. But I can still make videos because if I plug the HDMI cable, the screen's broke, so all I got is plug an HDMI cable into a small TV that I have, and I can still use it. But it's a little bit of a pain in the ass because I gotta keep turning my head and looking down because of the keyboard and everything. It's a pain. Yep, pretty bad. I'm using my mom's phone to live stream. I'm using the documentary setting on the effects. I can do all these cool effects on this thing. Like, check this out. Here's 8 millimeter. This is old, like how old movies were shot. It's pretty neat. I love using these settings. This one's called Dream. I like this because it's kind of like when you're high, like when you see people get high in movies and television. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You know what's funny? Everyone's been getting sick. Yesterday, a friend called me up and wanted me to buy her some medicine because she has no money, and I went and bought her medicine. And like her and her boyfriend are sick, and about 20 people I've talked to is like sick, like no joke. All right, here's my favorite setting. It's scary. It's called Haunt. Look at this. I love the eyes. The eyes are the best part because it just makes it more exhilarating. You know. Yeah, I'm gonna head. Uh, I'm gonna do. What's this beam? Let's use this. Anyway, um, yeah, I'm not exactly good. Last 2 weeks have sucked. All right. Well, I suppose I'll end the live stream now anyway. Uh, if anyone wants to talk to me, Twitter is the best place. And see you guys later. Take care.